Thousands of people were told to leave their homes. 31,000, in fact, had to step away from their homes today. And KCAL News reporter Amanda Starrantino shows us the evacuations going on tonight in Castaic. Amanda?
A lot of evacuation orders still in place here in this area. I just talked to a woman who decided to stay. She said she's watching the fire. She's watching the news. The car is packed. So if you do decide to stay, just make sure you're ready to go immediately and be ready to go, because it's not safe to be home, but be ready to go because you don't want to get in the way of first responders. You can see the fire right here on the ridge line. A lot of crews coming through this area. We're on Castaic Road and Tapia Canyon Road over here. This is where a lot of the fire crews are stationed. If it was light out, we'd actually see a lot of this in this area charred at this point, but you can see on this ridge line here, that's where those flames are, and you're able to see that down past the old road as well. I will say the old road is open up. It's all clear. You can drive through it. Some slow spots for you. The 5 also finally opened up in that area, and I'm not seeing as many sheriff's deputies in the area. So wanting to know more about this firefight, though, and what's going on, we're hearing a lot of aircraft in the area, which is obviously helping this. Brent Pasco, PIO for the fire, with us, joining us. You actually were at Palisades for the last couple of weeks. Now you're transferring over here. Are the fire crews just feeling depleted at this point? You guys are nonstop.
No, you know what? With the winds like they are now, it's given us hope. We can fight fire like this. It was the first 2 days of the Palisades that had us kind of running, scrambling, just getting people out of the way. This is different. We're going to actually be able to take the fight to the fire.
Okay, and you were saying this is a little different than the Palisades, because I was worried about how can you say there's good progress but zero containment, and you said no, there's still progress.
Right, officially there's zero containment. Once we get a chance to reevaluate and there's not so much threat at the head of this fire, I believe we'll see that containment come up, especially a lot faster than the Palisade fire.
Okay, and Brent, you said that you could see it from this vantage point. What are you looking at? What do you see with this firefight from what you're looking at from where we're at?
So on this side, we're seeing the fire creep down towards our crews, which is a good sign because it'll back burn down this hill slower than on the other side where it's going to run up canyon. And that's where the helicopters are focusing all their target drops, is on the other side where it's hot, it's moving faster, and it's more of a threat to the homes out in front.
Okay, and no structures impacted just yet, but this is kind of moving towards New Hell Ranch Road. That's where Valencia is. There's some homes there. What's the concern overnight with the fire moving in that direction?
Yeah, it is moving in that direction towards homes, so we have a lot of resources that we were able to surge into that area to protect those homes, and they're actually starting to do structure defense now as we speak.
And now that the 5 is open, I'm hearing from a lot of people that live in this area, 5 is open must mean I can go back, even though I'm still under evacuation order. What does that actually mean now that the 5's open?
Right. The 5's open, which is good news for people traveling through the area. Not stopping, though. You don't want to stop here because we still have a lot of those crews coming, and you know, the roads are small, so they can get jammed up rather quickly. So best thing is to keep moving through on the 5, and if you're in the evacuation order, stay out for right now.
Okay, all right, Brent, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time. And guys, I will say, living in this area, a lot of us put under evacuation orders. I myself was put under evacuation order. Make sure you grab everything you can. You know, we're all kind of put in the same situation right now. I grabbed everything I could to get out of here. So, you know, I'm running around with the chickens in the back of my car at this point, just trying to follow all the orders and trying to be safe. I packed up everything in the back of my car, including 4 chickens. So just trying to get my job done and keep my family safe as well. But, you know, please follow those evacuation orders. I know the 5 is now open. It's okay. It's okay. They're all nervous. But the 5's now open. Please don't go home. We're seeing the sheriff's deputies still blocking off those roads. So you want to keep those roads open for first responders getting through. We are watching those flames. You can see them from the old road. I could see them starting around Hasley Canyon, going down past through Parker, then Lake Hughes as well. So obviously a very active situation here. Still 0% containment, almost 9,500 acres burned. But again, they're saying progress is being made, but still moving rapidly. But the good news, guys, back in the studio, is the winds are fairly calm. I've been out here all day, and this is the first time that the wind hasn't really been blowing us everywhere.
Yeah, and it's the first time, Amanda, I haven't seen you with the N95 mask or the goggles, so that's definitely a good thing. Take care of yourself and, of course, your chickens, right?
Yeah. The air quality is much better, Juan.
We like that. All right, Amanda, thank you. Well,